Go Sara. Yeah.
Are you ready? Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Begin.
Okay, I'm Sara. I don't
Hi.
really
Hi, Sarah.
know what to say. I'm probably just going to open it up to questions really soon. But I feel like I would be good at capture the flag admin. Jules.
Why would you be good at capture the flag admin?
I feel like I'm open to new ideas. I can take criticism without taking it personally. I'd be okay with talking with people about what I'm doing wrong, what I'm doing right, like just really an open door kind of policy. So whether that be on Facebook, with just coming up to me with, I don't know, anything really.
Okay, so you're open to new ideas. What ideas are you bringing coming in to the 12?
I'd probably open it up to like my mods would also help a lot more instead of just carrying socks around. I don't know. I would probably go through that big binder of game things and actually use different ones, and then I'd try to make some up on my own since I haven't actually seen that binder for very long and like been able to go through it and make up my own. Jules.
We all have the same question. Who's your mod staff going to be if they're going to be so influential?
Is there any open spots left? I'd like to say that you're really pretty if there are.
I actually have,
Whoa, bro.
I actually have a legitimate question.
Garrett's way
Mod
tough.
staff.
I would probably reduce it down to 2 people. I would try to choose people that I would want best. I probably would. I don't really want to say right now because like I don't want to step on any toes.
She's like looking at me like, I am not picking Steve. You can say it to the camera, it's
I
cool.
don't want to step on any toes, so I'm not going to be like, no, you're not my mod staff.
Legitimate question related to what you said. What's the role of the mod staff?
My mod staff would probably be like Triforce kind of thing, where I'm at the top and those 2 are right below me, but like they're not exactly below. Like we share the responsibility, but I'd be the face of everything if crap happened. But like everyone would have a chance to run a game at one point or another. Like even if it's just let this game run out and next time you say what we're gonna do, kind of thing. But like they'd each have a chance to do it and they'd have more responsibility.
So, since you said that you'd rather have like a small mod staff of like 2 people, is there any particular reason you think that's a better decision?
I feel like 1 person on each team and then 1 head person is great. Once you get to 1 admin plus 4 staff, it's just a bit much. I don't see the point. There's just, it's a lot of heads. I don't know. It just seems big, too big to be good.
Oh, sorry. So the competitors currently, one of them has kind of said that he's kind of wanting to play more of a devil's advocate role on the exec board and try to get more talking going on before the vote. And the other one's kind of wanting to kind of allow the players a chance to shine as game creators, if you will. What are you really wanting to bring in? Like, where is your stance?
I'd probably just be pawn, basically, where people would bring, I would hope, people would bring me ideas with the open door policy, and I would they'd bring me coal and I would bring out diamonds kind of thing, where like I would just refine everything and then make it into an actual game.
Can I make a diamond pickaxe then?
If you want, but you're not allowed to hit anyone.
Dustin let me hit people.
That's fine.
Well, that's why he's not the admin anymore.
Would you be able to find a way to incorporate 3-team CTF or multi-flag CTF?
I feel like that would be doable. I mean, I haven't had any time right now to think about it, so I mean, I can do it. You bring me an idea and I can probably do it, but like I would need time. Like a week. But yeah, you brought me Friday, probably the next Friday I'd try to incorporate that game. Jules was there.
What I've noticed is that unlike some people where they kind of have like their 1 niche game or their like 2 niche game, I've seen you at multiple games. I've seen you at CTF. I've seen you do multiple things. Do you think that, as an admin of Capture the Flag, do you think that having a little bit of knowledge and experience in other games would help you?
Yes.
And how?
I've been a part of dodgeball. I've gone to like 1 DAG thing.
Because I think being able to swing a foam sword would actually really help at Capture the Flag.
Hey, we got it born at work and we're fine.
I've been part of HVZ since my freshman year, so I feel like I could bring concepts from other games, and I can also take the leadership from those games and bring them to Capture the Flag. I don't know if that answered your question. Did it? Yes?
UGL, we need new people, we need new bodies. How are you going to get new people into the game?
I would definitely advertise. Like, I would be out at the Scramble Light, I would have ask volunteers to be out at the scramble light with me. I'd probably put some flyers up in the atrium, and that wouldn't just be for capture the flag. That'd probably be for like everybody. Like I would be mainly capture the flag, but also advocate for dodgeball, DAG, World War III stuff.
What is your stance on how UGL operates as an organization, especially in comparison to other organizations on campus? And do you think there's any good ways to improve that?
I feel like Capture the Flag is they're very much a tight-knit people. Like there's a lot of friends within, not Capture the Flag, but UGL as a whole. And that is a good thing and a bad thing, where we're so tight-knit that we can communicate well, but at the same time, our exec board is kind of like nobody else can be in this area. So I would hope it would be more of an open door policy for next.
So you were talking about advertising. Would you or any of your mods be willing to use the CTF flight suit, which is basically you become a human kite and you scream while you're up in the air screaming capture the flag on Fridays?
I would not be okay with that.
Because one of the candidates has a mod that's willing to.
I don't want any deaths, so no.
That's what waivers.
I'm just gonna say, and I really don't want to be a dick when I say this, but you were just on your previous comment when you were talking about how like the UGL exec board seems like a really close knit group, like kind of just like it's just this encompassing circle. You're dating one of the members of the exec board.
Yeah.
And talking shit about it.
Maybe you make that sound like then that like you're going to be like the thing that pops that bubble of just like it's this close-knit group, except you're in the close-knit group. Comments?
I just feel like he asked for what was wrong and what could be changed, so that's what my comment was. I'm not saying that I would be the like gem at the top of the crown kind of thing where I'd fix everything, but I feel like that was one thing that needs to be changed as UGL as a whole.
Secondary question, see that guy Garrett over there?
Yeah?
He's kind of cute, isn't he?
Totally.
Alright, just wanted to get that out there.
If you were a kitchen utensil, which one would you be? and
Cookie
why?
cutter.
Why?
Because I would bring happiness to everybody, but I don't have to be put in an oven.
Whoa. She was ready with that, too.
She don't want to be in
You
that.
asked me beforehand, so I
asked
did
this one beforehand.
think
I
about
gave
it
you a
for
chance.
20
Some people
minutes.
still weren't ready. That's a shame. But good job.
Thanks.
How much time we got left?
We got about 2.5 minutes.
Well, let's keep going then. Give me a sec, I'll think.
How do you feel about thick cooking oil?
Thick cooking oil? What does that
Don't
even
answer
mean?
that. Don't answer
Don't worry about it.
that. Don't answer that.
The fact that you've put up with this interrogation from mostly this side of the room so long proves that you can deal with jackasses.
That's the point.
And-
I'm dating Garrett.
That's true.
I should take that.
But
We need to take him out the oven because he just got burned.
Guys, come on.
Oh, okay.
all right, but what I was going somewhere with this. At Capture the Flag, more so at that game than any other game that I've seen, is when people's inner jackasses and inner trolls just break free. Like we've seen 1,000 times, me and Steven just quit trying and just do whatever the hell we do.
Well,
like
like
Dan's
Ryan
gonna go out there using nothing but a ukulele. As an admin, what is your stance, or what are you gonna do about people that are just going out there and just not trying?
I would totally be okay with trolls because that's like funny, but at the same time, there are people can still play the game that want to be tryhards. But being a jackass, that would probably be shut down really quickly. Whether that be
Mostly
like-
jackass in the way that, like, instead of firing a gun and trying to get a flag, I'm gonna ride on Stephen Rich like he's a pig.
Okay, that's fine.
The difference is, I think, pissing people off. Whether or not.
I mean,
we
if it starts
Yeah.
taking people off,
Well,
I'd
that's the
probably
difference
ask you to
between a
stop.
jackass and an
But,
asshole.
yeah.
but
Well, that becomes a problem because they haven't done
How are you
things
going to
yet.
deal with the epidemic of people taking their clothes off during CTF?
if you take your clothes off during CTF, I'll hot glue it to your body.
I always have more clothes on underneath.
So I have
Always.
a follow-up question to that. So I'm just curious, since technically no one have we ever broken any university code with that, how do you feel about that situation now, where technically everything was completely legal? Especially when it's
30
mostly
seconds.
just shirts.
And pants, I admit.
I feel like a lot of people are on the same side as I don't want to see it, but like,
Hey, if I gotta see
case by case basis, I guess.
15 seconds.
I'm gonna pass.
If UGL needed foundation repair, would you contact TOSIS about that?
What is Tosis?
What is your opinion of guava? 5
Not getting
seconds.
my
I
vote.
like
Don't know
guava,
what
he's funny.
TOSIS is.
But he's full of STDs, so that's...
You're quite,
And done.
Nick, you are by far the most worth.
And by the way, guava does not have STDs anymore. That got cured a long